Okay guys, if you have a SUNJOE De-Thatcher corded, one of the older models, I think it's probably, mine's about 5 or 6 years old. Anyway, one of the best pieces of equipment in my opinion that you can own if you are a lawn enthusiast homeowner. So with that being said, after 4 seasons of use, between my house and my neighbor's house, we've seen some use out of this drum. And the really cool thing about these Scarifier and Thatcher attachments is they're really easily interchangeable. So you can swap them out with a 10mm wrench, or socket rather, and then they swap over pretty quick. But after 4.5, 5 years of use, these tines have gotten pretty nasty. And I looked all over to see if I could just buy a replacement drum, because I initially tried to get this apart and I struggled, thinking I was stripping the bolt, and I did a little bit, the nut, and I'll show you that in just a second. But I wanted to show you, I ordered some replacement tines, and I looked online and I could not for the life of me find a video that actually showed how this goes. And how it comes apart. So let me show you what the tines look like after like 4 years of use. Okay. So pretty used up, very sharp on the ends here. And then here's the replacement tine. Right. So obviously different color. Let's see if I can get that to focus. Obviously different color versus this one here, okay? So you can kind of see that over time, well, let me flip that over time, so this guy's gonna grab, I believe, like this, so we're gonna put these back in. But the trouble I was having was getting that nut loose. This is a shaft that runs through it, so what I had to do was take an 18mm wrench here, 9/16 wrench here, and I just have a longer wrench here for leverage. And I had to hook this piece of 1.5 PVC, like so, to give me enough leverage to break that nut free. Now I used PD Blaster on it, and it slid this bearing out a little bit off the shaft. I think I can carefully pound that back in using a piece of pipe, get it back to where it needs to be without breaking the bearing. But let me show you how this comes apart. So I got it broke loose. I did not have to take it all the way apart. Okay, I'm gonna put these gloves on because these tines are super sharp right now. Okay, so obviously there is a set pin that sits in here, and it sits in this. Let me take the cartridge off and show you. So that shaft would come through here, and this set pin sits here and does not allow that shaft to come back through the hole. And then the two pieces come apart like this. Actually, this is actually 3 pieces, so this would come apart like that. Okay, and then the new spring would fit in. So let's try to put this spring in and see what happens. So we drop this spring in. It should click right in. And it does, and that should fit right back. Pretty easy peasy, man. I mean, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now you can put it both either way. I mean, it doesn't matter which way you put it, I don't think, but I guess yeah, it probably does, because that would be the direction of the Scarifier. That may be an issue. Alright, well anyway, look about the rod springs. So let's see here. Put it like that. And let's get them all loaded in here and see what we see. Okay. And take this one here. As you can see, they just kind of drop in. There's 3 springs per cartridge. Okay. Got their own little slots, and then the cartridge then fits back together like so. Okay, so in theory, let's put this back on this wheel here. Put this side back on. Okay. And all these cartridges are the same, so you're not going to have right or wrong way. But I think these springs are reversed. Yes, they are. They are reversed. So that being said, I wonder. Let's see. This guy apart. Can we go like that? I think it's going to put it at the wrong angle, and I don't think it's going to give us what we want. Interesting. Well, the hard part's done. Right? Getting the cartridge apart. That part's done, so I'm not going to take it completely apart because I'm not sure I have the right part. But, again, as you can see, 18mm nut. Slid that guy off, or there, yeah, and it is tight. But I've got this bearing still on there. I'm not going to take it all the way off because I don't need to. But yeah, so there you have it. Okay, so obviously you can see these springs are not the same. The bends are different, and I'm not sure that they're going to work. So anyway, get yourself an 18mm wrench, box-in wrench, and a 9/16. Use some PB Blaster, let it penetrate for a while. I let it penetrate for about an hour. Get yourself some leverage. Remember, it's left-hand thread, so they're reversed. Instead of righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, it is going to be lefty-tighty, righty-loosey. All right, and that is because this is a spinning mechanism, and it has to do that to keep shape. All right, anyway, so there you have it. Hope that helps you. I hope this helps a lot of people because I was going to buy a whole new Scarifier, which the SUNJOE doesn't sell replacements, which is stupid. But anyway, there you go.